First, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-0.
Curveball. Middle inside. Low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Christian Walker. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in. Put a tally up there on the board. Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second and step. In for Boston, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Adrian Beltre, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Nice grab. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His second of the year. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that. Swing and a pop-up. Altuve should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Hey! Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
To the right side.
That ball's
and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air to left center. Soto moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Jake Myers.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted.
Four-seam
So much
fastball.
talent on
Low
display when
outside.
this guy's out there on the hill.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Inside.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido. And first offering is fouled off.
Changeup. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Joe Morgan. There's a swing and a drive. Grabs it right up against the wall.
cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of Juan Soto with a rocket. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now it's going to be David Ortiz.
Ball 1.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Liner, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Manny Ramirez. Throw.
He made it safe.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Two on, one out. Strike 2. Swing, and he popped it up. Altuve under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop
Adrian Beltre will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Blueball, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. 2 on, 2 outs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Slider misses outside. That's towards center. Myers under it. And that'll do it. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there. A hitter's nightmare.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
4-seam fastball.
Here comes
High
the
inside.
0-1. Out towards right center field. Ramirez on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
batting ninth, third baseman Nick Allen.
Next to hit, Nick Allen.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
On the ground. And foul ball.
Cutter. Low inside.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Houston lineup turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Cutter. Low outside.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second. They get the force. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. So the Astros lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Houston, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. Foul ball. Oh, 1 down.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gary Sheffield up next for the Red Sox. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Carlos Beltran.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Carlos Beltran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one fouled off. Red Sox by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Burrows checks the runner. And he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner takes off. And it's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. This one in the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. Ripped on a line to center. Myers on his way over. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
Joe Morgan.
So digging in, Joe Morgan. He's a guy who does it all.
That's a ball.
And that
Outside, that's the ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That's ball 3.
Outside low, ball 3. Gets under it and pops it up. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one fouled hard the other way.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And the 0-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. See you later. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Sinker. Low middle.
Yo one.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
High inside.
What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Low inside.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and he's out.
Up next for the Astros.
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Fought off foul.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
He's got it. And the inning is over. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Houston, so stepping in for Boston, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up
And
next
here's a
for the
look at
Red
how
Sox,
he's using his
first
pitches in
baseman
this one.
David Ortiz.
At the plate, David Ortiz. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Manager out of the dugout, and the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, A.J. Blueball. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pujols, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is foul back. Blue ball. Down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Adrian Beltre. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. The 2-round.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Smith
Nope,
in the
that's
box
a ball.
now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Nick Allen up next for the Astros. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fair ball. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Astros.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now here is Jeremy Pena. This one in the air right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike one.
Curveball. Low inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now a chance for Christian Walker. And there's two away.
Up next for the Astros. Catcher.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Smoked to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Astros. Center fielder.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. All even at 5 apiece.
And we too close. I can taste it when the bass hit.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Brian King taking over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. And stepping in for Boston, Pudge Rodriguez.
Ball, that's low.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Sousa also getting ready. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, 3rd baseman Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield, the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Myers turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Carlos Beltran.
So up next, Carlos Beltran. That smash towards center. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Houston, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides of this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
And a strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now. Smith wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Low outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Changeup. Low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Changeup. Low outside.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Nick Allen.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And that is out of play.
Changeup. Low inside.
Here comes the 0-1. Just
0-1.
missed.
4-seam
All
fastball.
tied up here in the
High
bottom of the
outside.
6th.
Ball, that's just out.
Cutter. High outside.
Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter,
Isaac Paredes digs in now.
Curveball. Low middle.
And it's fouled away.
Cutter. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the
Changeup.
designated hitter.
Low inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move. The new pitcher in the game, Jake Arrieta, in the game for the first time this season.
Slider. Middle outside.
And there's a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Out to short. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back here in Houston, so stepping in for Boston, Joe Morgan. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
High fly ball out towards left center. Myers on the move. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Pena in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian King won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Arrieta, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. And now Christian Walker. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Diaz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Middle inside.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That clips the corner. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside.
Sends it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. We go to the 8th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Ball. Outside.
Outside.
3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
That's
just
outside.
missed. Arrieta, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Slayer, middle outside.
Fouled off left side.
Slayer, middle outside.
Swing and a bouncer. Morgan to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Joey.
Now here is Joey Loperfido. That's a strike. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Foul ball there.
Circle change, low middle.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball, that's outside.
Sinker.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Slider, middle outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing there for Houston as it remains a 6-5 ball game. We go to the 9th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Comes up empty.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now
Ball,
one
that's off
miss.
the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Gary Sheffield. In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. That one is absolutely belted. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tap foul at the plate. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a...
Runner goes again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hader throw over. Sheffield back in on a dive. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Loperfido going back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now time called at the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Derek Jeter.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
He's trying for third. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That's off the mark. Full count now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Carlos Correa.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Slider. Low outside.
That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Steps off. Lead runner back to second.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Slider. Low outside.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Slider. Middle outside.
The winning run on second base. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Slider. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now with 1 away and a man in second. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Low outside.
And fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Middle inside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
And it's second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can pick the ball.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.